Zack Martin, the future Hall of Fame right guard, and now 9-time Pro Bowler. Good evening, sir. How the heck are you?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing wonderful. We are doing wonderful here, and looking forward to these playoffs. Of course, we got to congratulate you for the Pro Bowl, which you don't care that much about. Am I right?
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a huge honor, and I definitely don't take it for granted. But I say it kind of every year, but especially this year, man. We got a lot of good stuff on the horizon. So one day I'll sit back and kind of reflect on that kind of stuff. But right now we got some bigger things on board.
Well, we're reflecting on it, man, and it's amazing what you've put together already, and we're looking forward to so much more of it. But it is more about team goals, and from your perspective, what would it mean for you just to is it get to the NFC title game, get to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl? How are those goals playing in your mind right now?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we want to go all the way. We want to do it all. So that's definitely our goal now. We still got a lot of football left to play, and no time more important than the playoffs and taking it 1 week at a time. And we've talked about it all week. This is the start of our playoff run this week. So we're just taking it one day at a time and one game at a time.
It's nice of your old buddy Lyle Collins to come back and give you that $25 he owed you.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah, I was
run him down for it.
Yeah, I was I was worried that you were going to have to try and go and hunt him down to get that. You can't trust those LSU guys. Trust me on that. But yeah, but what was it nice to see him walk through the door again? And did you have did you kind of like get some old thoughts come back about how you guys played together there?
Yeah, it was great seeing him. I went over. I got a text Monday morning saying he was in the building doing a workout, and came over here, checked him out while he was working out there. Got to talk to him a little bit, and then obviously he's back in the building today. So, I said this today when I was talking to the media. When I look back at my Cowboys career, LC is definitely one of the guys that pops into my mind first. So it's really great having him back.
Is he any good at fishing? He always lied to me. He said he was a pretty good fisherman.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Yeah, he does a little bit of both. We've done lake fishing.
Sure.
We've done a little deep sea fishing. He loves to fish.
Think we're going to see him in the games?
I don't know, but I can tell you this: it's great to have him in the room, man. He's got that contagious personality. Yeah. Puts a smile on your face every time you see him.
I heard he was sort of like the garbage disposal on like road trips. There'd be a bunch of food, and if there's any leftovers, just take it up to LC's room, and he'll get you covered.
Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be pretty accurate. I know probably he's checking the weight, coming back, getting back into shape, so maybe not right now, but yeah, most definitely.
I mean, that last training camp, he had been skipping some meals. He was kind of shredded that last time we saw him.
Was he?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, I'm thinking of like, 21, right? 21 was his last year here.
Maybe not shredded, but yes.
Shredded for an O-lineman.
Yeah, there you
go. Lean enough not to want to do a P-test.
When you got to look at Tyron all the time, it's like shredded for an O-lineman takes a different meaning when you got to look at Tyron all the time.
How much better is it for you guys to be able to probably play a couple of home playoff games?
Yeah, it'd be big for us, right? I mean, obviously, anytime you can play at home in front of our fans is huge, and obviously this year we've had we've had some good things going on at home, so we got to take care of business this week and make sure we get those games.
We had so much fun watching the Cardinals beat the Eagles. Were you locked into that?
I watched the last probably 7 or 8 minutes. So yeah, I was definitely locked in. It's so funny, the game ended and my dad called me and I'm like, I watched it, I got it, check. Yep, we got to take care of business next week, but I saw it.
So you was like, okay, Dad, do you give media speak to your dad? Yeah, you sound like you just you kind of gave you. Well, it's got big games, Dad.
Well, I mean, it's like he didn't think I was watching or anyone was watching. It's like, yeah, I got it. I tuned in, saw it.
Yeah. So is that family plans? If you're gonna have a home playoff game, is Dad coming to watch?
Oh yeah. He'll be. I mean, he'll be at a road game, any road game too. But
was your daddy? Was he a yeller from the stands? Would he yell at you get your ass, get off the ground?
No. I will say this: my parents they're intense, but they were very good about letting the coaches coach. My dad coached me young, so I think he's got he obviously has a ton of respect for coaches, and especially at that when you're younger, right? Because a lot of times those guys are volunteers. So No, I do appreciate that from my parents. They weren't the crazy parents in the stands.
Yeah, well, there's no reason for him to be crazy. That son's the best player on the team.
Yeah, they're just apologizing to the other kids'
it's like
parents.
it's like, hey, I'm sorry about that, Bill. I didn't know your son was going to drop that ball. My son did get the key block there. If you notice that, and if your son would play a
Which
little
one's
better,
he? Yeah, he's the one with the 3 stripes on his helmet in the middle. Yeah, that's him.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That 3 stripes get you in the Hall of Fame. That, kind of thing. But I always wondered about that. Like, how would you be as a parent? Like in the stands, would you be like your dad and just mom and dad and hang out, be intense, but just kind of hang out? And
I think so. Right? I don't. It's crazy. Some of these parents. I think they take away from the experience for everyone, really. And it's like,
sure.
Obviously I've got a ton of experience playing football, so I definitely put my 2 cents in when we're at home and all that. But like I said, at least where I'm from, my coaches all the way through high school were mostly volunteers and giving up their time. So you gotta respect that.
Could you coach O-line for Jason Witten?
Yeah, I could coach a little O-line.
That's what I was like to say. You and Jason Witten would be a pretty good combination.
Yeah, man, he's got them rolling over there. What are they, back-to-back state champs?
I'll tell you what, it's incredible. I mean, the program, what he's been able to do. But I was wondering, like, these some of these old players as O-line coaches and stuff. I bet you'd be a pretty damn good O-line coach.
Yeah, no, I think I will definitely do some coaching in my future, not at this level or college where you're but I'll definitely do some coaching at some point, no doubt.
Are you reflecting on when that might be at all? I mean, Brian's trying to retire you over here to get you to coach in high school. You're only 33 years old.
Hey, damn, Brian, it's only week 18. We got some time to go, man.
I tell you what, no, I'm not. I mean, matter of fact, I mean, I need you in there. I get these 2 big monsters playing this week. And you know that better than anybody.
Most definitely. Yeah, no, that's what we talked all week, and obviously their defense is led by those two big dogs in the middle, and man, they're good players. We've had some good battles over the year, and I got a ton of respect for those guys.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be another good battle this Sunday.
You mentioned your dad's willing to go just about anywhere to watch you play, except FedEx Field, though, right? Like nobody really wants to go there.
He's not coming this year. He's been to FedEx before, though, for sure. But not this year.
Like, what's your confidence meter that you're going to get an opportunity at a hot shower after the game?
I'm hoping, man. I will say this, they don't have the hot showers, but I will say Washington, their stall situation is elite. They've got about 12 stalls in that visiting locker room, so there's no wait line before the game. You're good to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's one single. We have found the one single redeeming quality of FedEx Field, and it's just simply, Zach, the quantity
of the stalls. Yes. There's a lot of them. Well, sometimes you go on the road and there's like 2 stalls, and it's not good pregame.
But when we figured out that all those stalls empty onto the crowd.
Oh, is that? Well, I'm not up there, so it's not on my radar. I'm not up there. Yeah.
So when you're sitting there, when you're going through your game day program, and you're looking at, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, just thinking about that's going on some Commander fan as you're sitting there.
That's a pregame ritual, though, right? Like you got to empty out the pipes before stepping onto the field.
Yeah, most definitely.
How insane was that final series of plays on Saturday evening?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a roller coaster there. We were strapped up, ready to go because I didn't see the flag initially, and so we're talking about how I think we had a timeout left, maybe one timeout.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking about what our calls are to get down there and give Brandon a shot at it, and then obviously. There's been a lot of talk about it, but the defense stepped up and had they have three 2-point conversions, so that was huge. The defense to step up and make a stop, and we needed it.
How jealous were you of Skipper being eligible, though? I mean, I know you and Travis used to throw the ball quite a bit, and you're anytime you see a big man catch a ball, are you thinking like, I am so much better than those clowns catching this football?
Well, it's hard, at guard. It's hard to be sneaky at the guard position, But
well, the Lions could do it. The deception. We can make you eligible if you want. Yeah, we absolutely can.
Yeah, but we've had a couple. Obviously Terrence had one a few years back. I'm trying to think if anyone else. If we had any other big man touchdowns, I know Terrence has got one. But man, anytime an O lineman gets a score, it's party time for sure.
Zack Martin here with you on 105.3 The Fan. Zach, looks like you have something here on the Twitter X in common with Snoop Dogg here with the smokeless fire pit. How's that going?
I guess it's going good.
Yeah. I mean, I was.
No, I did get. I got. That was funny. I
was reading a Twitter ad.
I got the solo stoes for the O-line for Christmas this year. So it was pretty cool deal by them. We got them all personalized, number and the star and all that. So.
Dang.
Good little gift to give to the guys.
Yeah, I think Lyle Collins could use a smokeless one myself here. Help him.
A little late Christmas present.
What are you going there, John?
Oh, strays coming everywhere.
You can all laugh about it now, right?
He's back. He's in the building. We're good to go. Yeah.
All is well,
All
man.
is well. All is well.
So, would you consider? Do you say, Zach, that like the best athletes are creatures of habit?
Yeah,
married to the routine.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, they just yes. To answer your question, yes.
So that means we'll get to have you back next week during the playoffs because that's what you've done all
season. Oh God, look at this guy! Look at this guy. Hey man, I do what I'm told. I do what I'm instructed. You know that?
Go, yeah.
I hear you. Well, okay. Well, if this is going to be it, then we gotta hand out a couple of team awards here. I mean, I was going to save the award ceremony to the end of the season. Hopefully, talking to a Super Bowl champion Zack Martin, but
we'll catch you at the parade.
We can get back on. Hey, after that, we can make a an appearance after that for sure.
Like some closing ceremonies once the season ends.
For sure.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Because I got a couple of team questions. I'm curious, like who you would say is, like, according to Zack Martin, the funniest guy on the Cowboys is who?
I'm a big Neville. I'm a big Neville Gallimore fan.
Okay, Neville Gallimore.
Yeah.
He's a jokester.
Yeah, he is. He makes me laugh pretty much on a daily basis.
Anybody in the offensive line room that stands out?
A line room. Let's see. I mean, LC coming back it's going to be tough. Obviously my pass with LC's he's pretty funny.
Which two of your teammates do you feel like have the biggest bromance?
Ooh, good question. Let me think here. I would say in our room we got Brock Hoffman and Matt Willetsko as a little bromance going. Let's see.
How was Hoffman's pregame speech, by the way?
Oh, it was excellent.
Okay, so he was dialed.
Oh yeah, he's dialed. He's an intense dude. He brought it. I'm trying to think who. I mean, CD and Dak are a good bromance.
Lyle and Dak now back.
Lyle and Dak have always Lyle and Dak have always been tight. I'm trying to think on like.
Are those tight ends all kind of tight?
Yeah, Henny and Fergie are pretty tight, and McKee and those. That's probably the best one on offense is Henny and Fergie.
Teammate you'd most trust to babysit your kids?
Ooh, Fergie's offered several times, but I don't know about that just yet. We'll see. I mean, where's Trav when you need him? Because that's the easy answer. Biotic just come over and met my kids several times. He could step in for a night.
There you go. Heck yeah. He'll teach him some of that blue collar hard work. Get out on the farm and get some work done. And who's the teammate that you would least trust to babysit your kids?
Least trust. Oh gosh, let's see. Least trust. I'm trying to think of a good one here. Oh man. I'll just keep it in the O-line room. Tyler Smith.
Still young and having fun.
Yeah.
Well, Zach, job well done, man. It's been an awesome year for you. We've gotten great feedback. So a salute to you for playing along and being a great broadcaster with us.
I appreciate you having me every week. I appreciate the Tolos, all the guys listening in. So it's been a great year.
Right on, dude. Go give them hell. We'll be pulling for you.
All right. Thanks, guys.